Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So in today's session we'll see one more concept in computer networks, that is types of data communication. So we know that data communication means transmission of data between different devices. So that may be two mobiles or two computers, or in between a mobile and a computer, whatever it may be, the transmission of data in between the devices, we call it as a data communication, right? So for this data communication there are three types. That means three ways we can communicate the data from one device to another device based upon the category. So without delay, let us see the types of data communication. So types of data communication. So the first one based on data flow. The second category based on transmission medium. And the third one based on modes of transmission. Modes of transmission. So coming to the data flow, again there are three ways we can transmit the data from one device to another one. So the first one is a simplex model or simplex communication. The next one is a half duplex communication, and the third one is a full duplex communication. So these are the three categories, three possible ways to transmit the data based upon the data flow. And coming to the transmission media, there are two ways. One is a wired communication, and another one is a wireless communication. And coming to the modes of transmission, so one is a serial communication and another one is a parallel communication. So these many ways the data can be transmitted from one device to another device. So let us see one by one. So coming to the simplex. So in this simplex data communication, so the data can be transmitted in a one directional. Okay, so one directional communication. It is also called as one directional communication. So that means at a time one device can send the message. So for example, so this is a device A and this is the device B. So only a one-way communication can be done. Okay, the data can be transmitted in a single way, either A to B or B to A. Okay, so the example for this one is typing keys in a keyboard. So we'll be typing the keys in a keyboard that will be displayed on the monitor. That is a one way. Okay, that's only one way. So only one direction communication, which we call it as a simplex data communication. And the next category, which is a half duplex. So in this half duplex communication, this is two directional or bidirectional communication. It is a bidirectional communication, but with one constraint, that at a time only one device can transmit data. That means at a time, so both the devices can't interact mutually. Okay, at a time only one device can communicate the data to another device. So for example, see, this is A and this is B. It is a two directional. So if A is sending the data to B, B should be idle. B should not transmit the data from B to A. Okay. Similarly, if B wants to transmit the data to A, the A should be idle state. Okay, A should not transfer the data between A to B. Okay, so this is a bidirectional. Both the device can communicate, but not at the same time. So example for this half duplex is walkie-talkies. So in this walkie-talkies also only one way direction, I mean one way communication will be done at a time, at the same time. Okay, the mutual communication will be done but not at the same time. So that is called as a half duplex. And the next one is a full duplex. Full duplex is also two directional communication or a bidirectional communication. So there will be no constraint. So both the devices can be communicated parallelly. Okay, so transmission of data can be done by both devices at the same time. So at a time both the devices can able to communicate. No need to wait until until other have to finish the communication. So this is the same thing. Okay, at a time A can transmit some data to B. Similarly, B can transmit some data to A. So example for this is phone calls. So phone calls is a simple example for this full duplex. That means a bidirectional communication. Okay. So these all the three are categorized based upon data flow. Okay. And coming to the second one, transmission medium. So which we are calling it as wired communication and wireless communication. So coming to the wired communication, so in terms of cables, okay, in terms of cables and wireless communication in terms of air, okay, the data will be transmitted in terms of cables with the help of air. And here the examples: coaxial cables, similarly twisted pair cables, similarly fiber optics. So these three, we are using some cables in order to transmit the data from one device to another device. Coming to this one, air, which is a Wi-Fi, a Bluetooth. These are some examples. Okay, and IR, infrared rays, radio waves. So in all these examples, the data will be transmitted through wireless communication. So these two are the categories divided based upon the transmission medium, so through which the data has been transmitted towards the another device. So hope you understood, right? And the next one is the modes of transmission. Based upon the modes of transmission, so serial transmission, similarly the parallel transmission, serial transmissions and the parallel transmission. So here the data will be transmitted bit after bit, or simply we can say bit by bit. Okay, so once one bit will be transferred, and then only the next bit will be transferred. Okay, and but in the parallel transmission, so multiple bits can be transferred at the same time. Okay, so in the serial only one bit will be transferred at a time, and here multiple bits can be transferred at the same time. So these two categories are the examples of modes of transmission, based upon the modes of transmission, right? So hope you understood the types of data communication. Data communication means data transfer between different devices. So that will be done based upon the data flow, transmission media, and the modes of transmission, right? So hope you understood this one. I will stop here, and if you are having any doubts regarding this one, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed the session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.